Hello, my name is Jerome. I am an 11th grade student who attends Pine Jog Environmental Education Center Fellowship Program. This 3-college semester program is administered by Florida Atlantic University's College of Education. Within the Pine Jog Fellowship Program, students learn about the environmental issues affecting South Florida in the summer semester. Then in the fall semester, Pine Jog Fellows create an environmental project that impacts their community. Lastly, in the spring semester, Pine Jog Fellows mentor a youth group in order to help create their own environmental project. During the summer semester, I spoke with sustainable agriculture expert Farmer Jay from Pure Organics, who talked about a variety of different ways students can improve their school's sustainable practices. The way Farmer Jay started a community garden in order to teach people how to grow food themselves really inspired me to address the community issue of sustainability in order to teach students how to grow their own food. This inspiration led me to address the community issue of the lack of sustainability at John I. Leonard High School by installing a school native edible garden as well as a school composting program. When I returned to school in the fall, I spoke with Mr. Caridi and Miss Madrid, who expressed delight in becoming club sponsors for the future environmental club Lancers Lead. It was my intent to use Lancers Lead to help me implement my plan and act as my volunteer base in order to help sustain the school garden. I saw the need to start a school garden in order to bring in more money for the school by selling these plants at Mount's Botanical Garden. Also, the garden will help my school get nominated in the Green Schools Recognition Program. I found out about the cafeteria policy that requires food that is not eaten to be thrown away. I tried to change this policy by collecting biodegradable foods such as apples, cucumbers, lettuce, tomatoes, and carrots to help sustain my composting program. The cafeteria expressed delight in donating these foods because at least the unwanted breakfast and lunch would serve a purpose. I considered installing an electrical hydroponic system. However, due to the expense of the hydroponics as well as the distance of the hydroponic companies, I decided it would be smarter to save the grant money. I considered vermiculture for the school composting program because it would speed up the composting program. However, due to the apples, cucumbers, and carrots decomposing very quickly, the worms were not necessary. My target audience was John I. Leonard staff, students, and administrators. I chose to implement a school native edible garden because it would provide a wide variety of plants to be sold at the Mount's Fall and Spring Plant Sale, as well as the Tropical Fruit Festival, which happens yearly. Within my project, I used raised garden beds to plant vegetables, which includes lettuce, bitter melon, tomatoes, zucchini, chaya, and as well as a bean section. There is a herb section which includes rosemary and lemongrass. Lastly, in the fruit section, there is 2 papayas trees, 2 avocado trees, and a mulberry tree. My community partners were the Environmental Club Lancers Lead, who provided on average 10 to 15 students to volunteer their service to the garden. Another community sponsored was John I. Leonard's Mu Alpha Theta Club, who generously donated $250 to help buy more plants and fruit trees. John I. Leonard's Ski Club also donated some money in order to help buy new supplies for the club. My community-based social marketing tools were surveys, pledges, and posters. All of these tools helped spread awareness to my idea. Luckily, I experienced no obstacles and the project worked as well as I could have imagined. My results worked better than I thought it would, due to the abundance of plants still surviving in the garden today. A measurable impact includes a 100 square foot area of non-native plants removed in order to make more room for the herb section. I think my project is sustainable and will continue due to the efforts of the Environmental Club Lancers Lead. I feel very happy about what I accomplished because it has made John I. Leonard High School more involved with addressing this lack of sustainability. I would have started much earlier in high school if I had known the impact of this program. Thank you.